Welcome to Radio A1A Live Sessions. Big hands, yeah. Radio A1A Live Sessions streams live on Radio A1A and Cruising Country Radio, smartphone and internet radio apps everywhere. Video streamcasting on the A1A Media Network YouTube channel right now. Also streamcasting on Facebook Live, on TV A1A, Radio A1A Cruising Country Radio, Radio A1A Live Sessions, the page for this event, and A1A Media Network Facebook pages, also on the Radio A1A Twitter Periscope app. If you can't find this broadcast, folks, I don't know. I don't know about your social media abilities. In any event, I'm going to walk up and introduce and talk to a young man who is here from Tampa, Florida, Tiki Town, and he is also how can I say this? He is also from Nashville, Tennessee. A man renowned and awarded and nominated for the New Vocalist of the Year by the Academy of Country Music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the real staff songwriters from the days of the Outlaws in Nashville. Right, Mr. Clanton?
That's right.
His name is Darrell Clanton.
Yeah, Darrell! Yeah!
Hey, thanks, everybody. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Well, he's an original songwriter. The first hour here, he's going to sing some of his original songs. Hopefully one of them that made top 10 in the country charts, 1987?
1984.
Oh, 1984. Excuse me.
Good year, man. Yeah, you're old.
Believe it or not, my friend, it's been 35 years.
35 years. My brother, let me tell you what.
And we're still here.
It means a lot to me personally that this man came down to our studios here on Radio A1A. He's had 18 Top 40 #1 hits on our countdown, man.
Yeah!
And
It's my privilege to be here.
And the one thing that I admire for, he has done a cannonball at Lyle Wilson's Tiki Hut in Indianapolis, Indiana, into his pool. Have you not?
No, actually, Harry, everybody but me. I'm the only one. So, you know, everybody knows this. This is no secret. I'm a world-class cannonball guy.
Well, then,
so they're still waiting for me to come up and make my appearance.
Lyle, actually, this is a setup. Lyle has changed the rules now. You have to do it naked on the radio.
All right. Well, in that case, we'll hit his place tomorrow.
Darrell's been in the Keys less than 48 hours, folks. Less than 48 hours he's been in the Florida Keys here. Thank you, Captain. And he's already consumed how many key lime pies?
Well, let's just say I had key lime pie for breakfast, all right?
I hear a song coming from that one if it's not Darrell Clanton himself, right? But key lime pie. Hey, hello to Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob McClellan, our news director, morning, midday, evening, and late at night. You can hear the voice of Dr. Bob McClellan on Radio A1A doing the news on a national scale from a perspective of, how can I say this, a very creative newsman with a wonderful voice. Say hello, Dr. Bob.
Hello, Dr. Bob.
He's so good. Oh, shit. I spilt a beer. First beer spilled tonight.
It's going to be a good show.
Oh, I'm telling you. In this case, though, folks, without further ado, and without a whole bunch of other, I spilt, was that your beer? I owe you one. It's Ty Thurman's beer. Everybody give Ty Thurman a hand, a verified star from Marathon, Florida.
There's another song title, my friend. I spilled Ty Thurman's beer.
I did, and it wasn't no skinny beer here in Heartbreaker's Brew House, I promise you. Okay, have I talked enough? Are you ready to play?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Dewey, are we ready for the sound back there for... Okay, we are ready. I'm getting the high sign.
2 seconds.
2 more seconds.
Debbie. Hey, there's a spare tuner in case there's another one.
Okay, this is the case of the lost tuner. He has his tuner now. Are you almost all set? He's set. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give an Islamorada welcome to Mr. Darrell Clanton.
Thank you, Harry. All right, here's a song for you that kind of sums up how I feel about the tropical music experience and all these great parrot heads that I get to hang out with. Work, 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 it just ain't right. You hustle, 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 day and night. Party, party, party when it's all they ever do. And look at you and me like we ain't got a damn clue. I know this little group of folks and they are like no other. When it comes to good times, they have found the answer, brother. You go down to the ocean, you hang out by the water, you party in the tiki bar longer than you ought to. Pump dollars in that jukebox and then you sing Jolly Man all night. Well, I've been around the globe and I'm telling you, folks, I ain't never met a parrot head I didn't like. Well, they're happy, 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 and that's how they sing. Laughing, laughing, laughing like they're living in a dream. Party, 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 and it's all they ever do. And look at you and me like we ain't got a damn clue. I know this little group of folks, and you would not believe. When it comes to good times, they have found the recipe. You go down to the ocean and hang out by the water. You party in the tiki bar longer than you ought to. You pump dollars in that jukebox and sing Jolly Man all night. Well, I've been around the globe and I'm telling you, folks, I ain't never met a parrot head I didn't like. They strap shark fins on their backs and they wear flip-flops on their feet. And they guzzle down Coronas and they dance out in the street. And you might think they've all gone nuts, but me, I'm not so sure. Don't knock it till you try it once, 'cause they just might have the cure. In the Keys, go down to the ocean and hang out by the water. Party in the tiki bar longer than you ought to. Pump dollars in that jukebox and we'll sing Jolly Man all night. Yeah, I've been around the globe and I'm telling you, folks, I ain't never met a parrot head I didn't like. You got to go down to the ocean and hang out by the water. Party in the tiki bar longer than you ought to. That's my favorite part of the song, by the way. Party in the tiki bar longer than you ought to. 'Cause I've been around the globe and I'm telling you, folks, say it, I never met a parrot head I didn't like. All right. Ain't that the truth? Who loves you, baby? Once again, sorry for the rocky start there. We had some cable and beer spillage and a disaster, but we're up and going now, right? Wouldn't have it any other way, I guess. And it is absolutely wonderful to be back in the Keys. Last night I got to go out to dinner with my friend Thurman. A lot of you trop music people out there know Ty and his great songs. And so they took us out to dinner last night, and then we went out and had key lime pie on the dock, and I was back and so happy. So I got up this morning and I went to a restaurant, and for breakfast I had key lime pie. Anyway, I'll always love this place, and can't thank Harry and the folks here at A1A enough for everything that they do.
Thank you, Darrell.
I tell Harry this all the time. Hey, thanks, man. I tell Harry this all the time. Trop rock music, tropical Americana, and all of these great genres of tropical music have changed my life, everybody. They really have. The last 3 or 4 years, they've been playing my songs on the radio again, and I've had the opportunity to make some great records and play with some great people. So I am truly honored to be here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Here's a song that me and some buddies of mine went out and shot a video on. My wife produced and directed this video. My wife's a photographer. My wife Deb's here. She's down hanging out in the Keys, and you don't see her taking time off and going on vacation very often, so I'm glad she's here with me. This is called Ain't Life a Beach. It's 85 degrees. The sun is shining. What a beautiful day this is to be living my life in. I'll go to the seashore and party with my friends. Then tomorrow I'll do it all over again. Well, ain't life a beach? A tough way to go. Get by the ocean. There ain't no snow. Ain't life a beach? I think I'm gonna scream. Lord have mercy, living this tropical dream. Gotta face the fact, this is how it is. I made my choices, so this is how I live. I take out my boat and I fish all day. Then when nighttime falls, party that sucker away. Ain't life a beach? A tough way to go. Oh, hit by the ocean. There ain't no snow. Ain't life a beach? I think I'm gonna scream. Lord have mercy, living this tropical dream. Oh, I'm really working awful hard here in the sun and sand. But I want to be the kind of guy to do the best I can. Ain't life a beach? Tough way to go. Hit by the ocean. There ain't no snow. Ain't life a beach? I think I'm gonna scream. Lord have mercy, living this tropical dream. I want you to sing it with me, okay? All together. Here we go. Life a beach, a tough way to go. Hit by the ocean, there ain't no snow. Ain't life a beach? I think I'm gonna scream. Lord have mercy, living this tropical dream. Lord have mercy, living this tropical dream. Oop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I like that. Thanks, everyone. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Well, about 4 years ago, a fellow named Lyle Wilson and a fellow named John Manfredo got together, and John gave Lyle some of my music. He passed it on to Harry, and they started playing it on RadioA1A. And everything changed after that. It wasn't long. I had my first #1 with a song called Tiki Bar. Became fast friends with Harry and Lyle by going to the meeting of the minds. It was back before y'all had your illustrious hurricane, and the KOA was still there. And so we hung out in the cabins at the KOA for a whole week during meeting of the minds. And I told them, and I was serious, I said, boys, I will never miss another one of these again in my life, because I really, really had a wonderful time. It was not only an emotional time for me, but it got me back into songwriting and being on the radio again. So thanks, Harry. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, y'all. I'm going to do a brand new song for you. I'm being a little brave here, I guess, and I'm going to try this. I've never sang this in public except a little bit today at sound check. I'm going to double check my tuning here if you guys don't mind because of the capo.
That's Darrell Clanton tuning a guitar.
This is a pretty ballad, and I just wrote this with a fella named Jeff Birdman, and it's brand new. It'll be on my new record that I'm working on, so I'd like to try it out on y'all if you don't mind. Cover band was playing Buffett as you turned around. So I asked you not to leave, and then I bought another round. I never laughed so hard in my whole life, and I've never felt another day that ever felt so right. Margarita memories, the feeling comes all over me, and it fills my mind no matter what I do. Oh, it's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. I swear I felt just like a kid as we danced across the floor. You wrapped your arms around me, and I wanted more and more. Hazel green eyes, the moon shining above. We walked along the beach that night, and that's where we found love. Margarita memories, the feeling comes all over me, and it fills my mind no matter what I do. It's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. Still can taste tequila rolling down my tongue, and those sweet cold margaritas in the sand. And I can't believe what started as a hot day in the sun turned out to be the best night this old heart has ever had. Margarita memories, the feeling comes all over me, and it fills my mind no matter what I do. 'Cause it's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. Oh, it's like you cast a spell on me. I think of us and all I see are margarita memories of you. The cover band was playing Buffett as you turned around, and I asked you not to leave, and then I bought another round. Thanks, everybody. Thanks very much. It's called Margarita Memories. Thank you. Thanks again, everyone, for coming out for this tonight. To be on live sessions is just too cool for me. I really am enjoying myself. I got a treat for you guys here in a few tunes. I'm going to get my buddy Ty Thurman up to do a few tunes with me and sing some of his songs. Ty and I have become really great friends. I met him a couple of years ago. He was doing a duo up in St. Pete with Corey Young, and I went out and heard you guys. I was just getting started in the tropical muse biz, and they were so nice and so inviting, and they both immediately said, man, come to Meeting of the Minds. And I said, okay. Anyway, not long ago, I guess it's been 3 years, I guess, but when I got it first rolling, I released a song called Tiki Bar, and it went number 1 on the Trop Rock Top 40. And I was thrilled to death, and so I've got a current single right now, and I'm sure some of you know about the Trop 40. It's Harry's show every Sunday, Harry Tieford's show, where they count down the tropical music count, the 40 top records in Trop Rock. So a few weeks ago, we released a new single with some friends of mine named the Hullets, and they're a husband and wife team. The husband is a studio musician, wife is a bass player and singer. And so we've done this as a duet, and it's number 7 in the charts this week. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And I can't tell you how much that means for you guys out there and folks listening on the radio. When you vote for those songs and you make that chart happen, that's probably the coolest thing in the tropical music business going right now. It really means a lot to us. So thank you. Thank all of you for the support. I want to sing it for you. Now, I don't have Debbie Hullett here to sing the duet part, and I don't think Ty's going to hit them high notes for me, so I'm going to try to sing it myself. This is called Tropical Life. Got a tiki bar out behind the house. I got a swimming pool where we hang out. I got a little girl, she's my wife. Summer's here, tropical life, and we dance out in the moonlight, and we laugh out under the stars. You should see it. You can come there as you are. That's how it is. There ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life. Well, we're gonna try the girl part now. When the only thing that's on your mind the evening breezes and the summertime. That's when you know that you're living right. Stretched out in a hammock on a perfect night. And we laugh out in the moonlight, and we dance out under the stars. What a lovely place, you should see it. Come there as you are, 'cause that's how it is. There ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life. Ty, I hear you singing that harmony. Would you like to come up and sing? Hey, everybody, Ty Thurman, give it up. Ty's only been doing this for 2 weeks, so. I got a lot of love in my little town. Stop by and see me, and I'll show you around. We'll drink to the good times out under the stars, dance to the music at the tiki bar, and we dance out in the moonlight, and we laugh out under the stars. You should see it. You can come there as you are. That's how it is. There ain't no strife. Ain't no strife. Easy loving, tropical life. Hey, you guys sing it with us. We'll all do it. Here we go. Do it again. Oh, we laugh out in the moonlight. light, and we'll dance out under the stars. What a lovely place, you should see it. You can come there as you are. That's how it is. That's how it is. Oh, there ain't no strife. No strife. Easy loving. Tropical life. Easy loving. Tropical life. Yeah, my buddy Ty Thurman. All right, brother. Well, Ty and I were talking about this earlier today. We're both big Paul Overstreet fans, and gosh, I've known about Paul and his songwriting since the early '80s. And we were talking about how we like to do stuff once in a while that's just fun and silly. And that songwriters tend to be a little too melodramatic and take themselves a little too serious, but every once in a while, you got to do something kind of serious or something that has a lot of meaning to you. So I'm going to do that now. And even though this was a number one song on the Trop Rock Top 40, I did it as a duet with a fella from Germany named Sherman Noir. And Sherman, a great artist and great guy. So I'd like to do it for you, and it's about the 2010 Gulf Coast Horizon oil spill. I'm sure you guys remember when we had the 2010 oil spill. And I wrote this song because I was remembering about Osceola, the great Seminole Indian. And I got to thinking if Osceola were here, he'd be crying right now at what's happening. So I wrote the song, and it was released in 2010, but then a few years later, Sherman Noir and I recorded as a duo, and it was a big hit for me in Germany and did real well, so I was real proud of that. This is called Osceola's Crying. The ghost of Osceola's here, and I am quite sure he knows what's happening in the waters in the Gulf of Mexico. It's like he's standing on this beach, watching as it's dying, and I swear to you I hear the ghost of Osceola crying. Osceola's crying and the ocean's turning black. All the greed and profit will not ever buy it back. And as the politicians point their fingers, we all know they're lying. And I swear to you I hear the ghost of Osceola crying. Tried to warn us 200 years ago. The earth, she is your mother, you should treat her so. But the lust for worldwide money controls the human race. And if I were Osceola, I'd be laughing in our faces. Osceola's crying and the ocean's turning black. All the greed and profit will not ever buy it back. As the politicians point their fingers, we all know they're lying. And I swear to you I hear the ghost of Osceola crying. Osceola's crying and the ocean's turning black. beyond Northern Lion. And I swear to you, I hear the ghost of Osceola crying. Oh, I swear to you, I hear the ghost of Osceola crying. Osceola's crying. All right. Hey, thanks, everyone. Thanks so much. Osceola's crying. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Again, I want to let you guys know what a great honor it is to be a part of this tropical music community, and nobody understands how much of a rare opportunity it is for the independent songwriter that radio stations like Radio A1A, guys like Lyle Wilson and Harry Tieford that give us this opportunity. No one understands how much that means to us. It really, really makes a huge difference in our lives. Speaking of great trop rock songwriters and great trop rock songs, I promised you that I'd get Ty to do a couple for you, and I'm going to do that. This past meeting of the minds, folks, I got to hear my friend Ty Thurman do a brand new song that has since been a number one for him. This song is called 7 Miles, and of course it talks about the 7 Mile Bridge. But when he sang this at the show, it washed over me and almost knocked me down. I just loved it so much. So I told Ty, I said, if you don't record that, I'm gonna. Anyway, he put it out on his new album, and it's been a big old hit for him. And if you guys are Key West people, I'm sure you'll relate to this one. It's called 7 Miles. Here's my buddy, everybody. Give him a nice round of applause and thank him for driving all the way out here tonight. Thank you, Tybert.
Hey, everybody. I know we got a bunch of locals here. I always joke about this song because, you know, the first time you come down here to visit and you go across the 7 Mile Bridge, it's this amazing architectural thing and the beauty of seeing ocean on both sides and all the stuff out there that the song talks about. But anyway, the thing about the 7 Mile Bridge, as beautiful as it is, and I still love driving across, but if you have to drive it across a lot like I do, playing around the Keys, you just want to be alive when you get to... And my buddy Corey that wrote this song with me, he says, well, you know, the way it goes, you're gonna make it to the other side one way or another. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you've ever driven to the Keys, you know how it feels, especially if you get here, you've been driving all day. I've driven from Nashville nonstop a couple times. And when you get into the Keys, you pass that last gas station on the mainland, you're going, yeah, baby, I'm in the Keys now. I'm almost home. No, you're not. It takes forever. I got behind a big old center console that was on a trailer a couple of weeks ago. It took me 2 hours to get from Key Largo to Marathon. Anyway, here's a little song called 7 Miles. Been driving all night and missing sleep. A little more coffee, that's what I need. Feel a little rough, but the sun's coming up. Stop at Dion's and fill my cup. Left the mainland far behind, but now I'm seeing them Key West signs. This old bridge been driving me crazy, but I'm one bridge closer to my baby. 7 miles further from things I'm running from. 7 miles closer, I know she's the one. In just a little while, you're gonna see that smile. 7 miles. Well, a little ways down, there's Pigeon Key. Tower on the left, Sombrero Reef. Coming up, there's that rise channel below. It's one boat wide. I've sailed it through a time or two. You gotta watch the current or it'll fool you. Bay of Honda's off the west side. Almost done with this all-night ride. 7 miles further than things I'm running from. 7 miles closer, I know she's the one. In just a little while, gonna see that smile. 7 miles. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. You got to learn that because you're going to sing it a little bit here. Well, there's coral dust flying as I pull in the drive. Can't wait to taste her key lime pie. The warmth of her touch, scent of her skin. Sure feels good to be home again. Back where the water is crystal blue. Got the whole world here in this porch with you. Watching the sunset off Key West. All I can say is life looks best. 7 miles further than things I'm running from. Now slide a little closer, you know you're the one. We got everything we need in 7 miles. 7 miles further from things we're running from. Now slide a little closer, you know you're the one. We got everything we need in 7 miles. Okay, here we go now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's do that one more time. I want to hear y'all sing real loud now. Here we go. Whoa. Thank you.
I told you, huh?
Yeah, I'll do one more, and then I'm going to get my butt off the stage or just start picking guitar with you, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is your show, man.
Hey, I'm just glad you're here, Ty.
I'm going to do a brand new song. And my friend Robin Tricker has agreed to do a duo with me on this soon. I got to figure out where we're going to cut it and all that.
Tell them how Robin's the queen of the ukulele, right?
Well, she's one of my favorite trop rock artists, and I wish we had more women in trop rock. We've got quite a few, but she's one of my favorites. And I wrote this with Debbie Ingram. I think Debbie's listening, so here's your song, baby. She plays the ukulele too. I don't know if she's quite ready to play it in public, but we're working on that. Well, the curve of that body entices me. A 4-string sure made a sweet melody. I could listen to you all night long. Come on, baby, sing me one more song and serenade me, island lady, under a palm tree, high on the hilltop looking out at the sea. You could make me happy as happy can be if you would, if you could, ukulele me, baby. When I dream of you playing your ukulele, my troubles disappear and I flee to a simpler, less complicated life. No more worries, no more strife. So serenade me, island lady, under a palm tree, high on a hilltop looking out at the sea. And you could make me happy as happy can be if you would, if you could, ukulele me, baby. Go ahead and take a solo, dear. Ukulele girl, you stole my heart. You brought me laughter, hope, and joy from the start. When you strummed your fingers across them strings, the first time I heard you begin to sing. So ukulele, baby, high on the hilltop, high on the hilltop, looking out at the sea. You could make me happy, as happy can be, if you would, if you could. Ukulele me, baby, if you would, if you could. Ukulele me, girl. Bum, 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 bum. I can't wait.
Hey, man, I know I've imposed on you to come up and do a few tunes, but would you mind doing Beach Balls for me? Would you mind doing it?
All right.
All right. Tell them about Beach Balls. You got to hear this story. It's wonderful.
Okay. Corey Young, my main co-writer, we've been friends for a long time, and we're getting ready to do a bunch of shows together this year all over the country. But he started getting in shape, and he convinced me I needed to kind of follow along. So we were out running one day in Big Pine, and I don't know, any of y'all have been to the Blue Hole down there where the little alligator hangs out and stuff? Anybody been there? Yeah, so you have. Okay. Well, we're out there, and we finished up. We saw the alligator. We took some pictures of key deer and everything. We're getting ready to leave, and there's this crazy-ass dude out there on this tricycle. Anybody know Mickey Foster? Well, Mickey's a great guy. He hangs out a lot of Boondocks on Monday night when Terry does his open mic thing there, and got to be friends with him. But anyway, he's got this little pedal tricycle, and it's got a sign on the back of it that says, the Tricadelic. And it's all painted, with tie-dyed colors. That's his big thing. He does tie-dyed stuff, and he's a great photographer, too. But anyway, we got to know him, and he was the inspiration for this song. And then I went to him later after we got the whole song set up, and I said, hey, how would you like to be the character in this song? So I'm hoping at some point we'll do a show where we do Beach Balls, and we'll get Tricycle Charlie is the character from the song.
And by the way, this went immediately straight to number one. It was a number one song for Ty in a couple of weeks.
It's still spinning, man. It was number something or other this week on the chart.
This is a good one.
Okay, there's a little song about Tricycle Charlie and some other assorted things. Tricycle Charlie just turned 72, still rolling pedal to the metal on his three-wheel ride. And when it comes to women, he's always got a few of them beach bikini babies to keep him occupied. He's a seaside celebrity, beach bumming in the sun. I asked him for his recipe for having so much fun. He said, I got balls, beach balls, red, white, and yellow, orange, and green, and blue. I don't do this often enough. Well, sure enough, his oversized basket on his multicolored trike had him piled to the sky, arrow pointing to the sign saying, ladies, you can take one if you like. No payment necessary, a kiss and a smile will do. Yeah, he's a seaside celebrity, beach bumming in the sun. All the girls love him 'cause he always gives them some of his balls. Beach balls. Yeah, red, white, and yellow, orange, and green, and blue. And guys, that's the day I got a clue. I needed balls. Beach balls. This part's pretty true. So I got in my car, I hit the dollar store. I bought them all out, I wish they'd had a dozen more. My favorite girl, she was working checkout. And when she started ringing me, she said, hey, Ty, there's no doubt you got some balls. Beach balls. Yeah, red, white, and yellow, orange and green and blue beach balls. Yeah, get some balls. Boys, let me tell you, there ain't nothing finer. They're made in China. You can buy them for $1. To tell you the truth, that's how I got her. She loves my balls. I'm beach balls. My red, white, and yellow, orange, and green, and blue beach balls. She loves my rubber-dubber, yabba-dabba, doobie-doobie-doo beach balls. She loves my rubber-dubber, yabba-dabba, doobie-doobie-doo beach balls. Okay, I need y'all to participate in B-A-double-L-S. Can I get a hell yes? Balls! Yeah, B-A-double-L-S. Can I get a hell yes? Balls! Dadgummit. You're supposed to go, hell yes! There we go. B-A-double-L-S. Can I get a hell yes? Balls! Check this out. Louie. Whoa, whoa. Get some beach balls. I said, Louie. Whoa, whoa. Get some beach balls. We're going to close out, Darrell. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Y'all need some balls. That's a solution to everything.
That's my buddy Ty Thurman, everybody. What a writer, huh? Give it up. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
You realized you had a #1 song in Chop Rock that says, "She loves my balls."
That was funny as hell. Donnie Brewer took a video of us at Music on the Bay, and he's going, I love songs about balls, don't you, Don? Well, Corey's got a new one called Riding on My Dinghy.
Hey, you can just stay right there and you can play this with me.
Okay, cool.
I wrote this song about a passion. I tell people all the time, my wife will tell you this is true, I play endless gigs constantly to support a horrible fishing habit. And so I'm going to sing a song about fishing. Right. This does this right here. It goes. And that's about all it does. I told you, 2
that
weeks.
Works.
He's been playing that thing for 2 weeks. Pretty good. All right. Fishing's better than a good day at work. My job is a hassle. My boss, he's a jerk. Well, I may not catch a thing all day, but tell me, what would it hurt? Oh, hey, bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work. I get up and go to work now, down there every day. I think I'm gonna try and change my workaholic ways. And it sure seems like a good day for not doing what I ought. So today I'm playing hooky and we're heading for the water. Bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work. My job is a hassle. My boss, he's a jerk. And I may not catch a thing all day, but tell me, what would it hurt? 'Cause a bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work. Let me show you how I'm gonna pass the time away. Put that boat out on the Bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work.
And it is.
Ain't it the truth? Oh, yeah. Thank you all very much. Very, very much.
You actually fish, don't you?
Oh, boy. I sure do, man. I love it. I don't know why I love it. I just do. All right, we're going to do a tune for you that really kind of got things rolling for me in tropical music. It was the first thing I recorded in that genre, and I'd like to sing it for you. It was a number one for me. It's called the Ocean Song. Good morning, ocean, my, what a day. I wake up and find you, and then I'm okay. They say the moon pulls the tide, and the waves on the sea. Ocean, you're sure pulling on me. You make me think of my father, my mother and friends. And you are where I go to reflect where I've been. When I'm lost and I'm empty, and when I can't take no more, I always run for the shore. Oh, I go to the ocean for answers when the world is trying to tear me apart. Oh, I go to the ocean for answers to these questions that I have in my heart. Sailboats and dolphins, don't ask me why, but they make me feel happy and peaceful inside. It's like a language of sorts that I hear with my soul when I stand and I watch the sea roll. And I go to the ocean for answers when the world is trying to tear me apart. Oh, I go to the ocean for answers to these questions that I have in my heart. To all these questions that I have in my heart. To these questions that I have in my heart. My heart. Yeah, very good. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's called the Ocean Song. Hey, I want you guys to do this with me, okay? Do this right here. I love la-la songs. We're going to do a little la-la song. So try just this part. La, 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 la. La 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 la. Do it again. La 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 la. Beautiful. You got it. All right. All together. Here we go. This is called Tiki Bar. Say la 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 la. Saw the sturdy lady just the other day. She was talking on her cell phone, and I heard her say it was an unscheduled vacation. We just jumped in the car, and we're down here at the Tiki Bar. So I'm spending lots of time at the Tiki Bar. As a matter of fact, That's where we are, out in the ocean, under the stars, down here at the tiki bar. Then there was this guy, he called into work. He said, you won't believe it, I'm the luckiest man on earth. I want a free trip to the islands, brother, ain't that bizarre? I'm down here at the tiki bar. We're spending lots of time at the tiki bar. As a matter of fact, that's where we are, out in the ocean, under the stars, down here at the tiki bar. Say it. La 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 la. So then I got to thinking about my own little life. I picked up my phone and I called up my wife. Said I got a little money stashed away in a jar. We'll sail off to a tiki bar. Say it. Spending lots of time at the tiki bar. As a matter of fact, that's where we are, out here by the ocean and under the stars, down here at the tiki bar, laughing and singing. You can come as you are, right here to the tiki bar. La 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 la.
Yeah, I wanted to do that la 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 thing one more time.
Thanks. I'm going to do Firefly.
Okay.
Hey, guys, here in just a minute or so, in a few minutes, we're going to turn things back over to Harry and take a little break, and then come back and just kind of have a little jam. Harry's giving us an extra hour tonight on the radio, and cool. So you folks out there listening on the radio, stay tuned, because there's going to be some fun stuff coming up on the next set. A lot of this stuff Ty's never played before and never done, even though he's heard a lot of this stuff because we hang out together and play our songs for each other. But he's doing this for the very first time, so give him a nice round of applause, please. He's a great musician.
And cut me some slack if I hit some sour kind of notes there, here and there. What key we going to be in? Looks like E.
We'll retune a little for this one.
Cabos. Screw everything up.
For you guys out there listening on the radio, you're listening to RadioA1A, Music for the Road to Paradise. Best friend a trop music singer ever had, right there, RadioA1A. Give it up for Harry Tiefert and the guys at the station. I'm telling you, they're breaking artists and making stars out of these guys. They really are doing an incredible job. Well, Harry taught me into recording this song. And this song went number one for me for 3 straight weeks in a row, folks. And I'm telling you what, things changed after that. My phone started ringing. But I sang this one time at a live show up in Indianapolis on Lyle Wilson's show. And Harry called me. And he said, Darrell, have you recorded that song? And I said, no. And he goes, well, you need to. You need to record it right away. And we did, and it was a big old hit for us. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Firefly Firefly Hill. It all felt so right. Oh, and I'll always love you. Baby, you know I will. 'Cause I can still feel you holding me on Firefly Hill. So I take your memories, I take them out now and then, and I wrap my arms around you. Girl, I'm right there again. When you looked in my eyes, you said it's meant to be. Oh, how you love me beneath that old cypress tree, up on Firefly Hill. Oh, what a night, up on Firefly Hill. It all felt so right. Oh, and I'll always love you. Baby, you know I will. 'Cause I can still feel you holding me on Firefly Hill. Girl, I still feel you holding me on Firefly Hill. On Firefly Hill. Up on Firefly Hill. Up on Firefly Hill. Say it. Firefly Hill. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ty. What a pleasure to have you, man.
That
Thank
song brings back memories going out there with a jar and a foil on the top, with the whole thing, catching them fireflies.
you. Yes, yes. Hey, thanks, guys. We're going to take a quick one, turn things back over to Radio A1A. Here's Harry Tieford. And Harry, thank you very much. We'll be back in a few with some more songs.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Heartbreakers Brew House. Welcome back, Radio A1A listeners, and welcome back, of course, the Cruisin' Country streamcast, simulcast listeners all over the world. Hello, Germany. We've already heard from you earlier this evening. Thanks for listening. You are listening to a live performance by Darrell Clanton with some friends. One friend, Ty Thurman from Marathon, Florida, came up. And we are streaming this on Facebook Live over about 7 different pages, Dewey. I know A1A Media and TV A1A, Radio A1A, and anything with an A1A around it on Facebook will have this stream on it. Also, the YouTube channel is streaming it right now as I speak. And you're looking at a live view of the stage at Heartbreakers Brew House as we bring on a fellow that came all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, down to Tiki Town. Put your hands together for Mr. Darrell Clanton.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to do a tune for you right now. I wrote this a few years ago, and Ty Thurman and his band, they went and they learned it and started playing it live. And when you're a songwriter, there's just nothing in the world more rewarding than one of your buddies playing one of your tunes, especially when they're as talented as Ty is. So I'd like to do it for you. This is a true story. This is called Damn It, No Boat. said, do you like to fish? And I said, baby, yes I do. She said, this must be your lucky day, 'cause I like fishing too. What she told me next really got my goat. She said, we ain't going nowhere, boy, if you don't have a boat. Damn it, no boat. What can I say? If I had a boat, I could sail it away. But I'm here on the shore, no real opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Well, then I met these sweet young things from down in Panama Beach. Oh, I could not decide which one was most sweet. Then they looked at me and said, we got some rum, and if you will take a sailing, boy, we'll sure have some fun. Damn it, no boat. What can I say? If I had a boat, I could sail away. But I'm here on the shore, no real hope. Opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Well, then I met this sweet young thing, my sweet Georgia peach. Lord, I really loved that girl. She knocked me off my feet. Out in the moonlight, down by the water, is where I found out the sweet young thing was the sheriff's only daughter. Damn it, no boat. What can I say? If I had a boat, I could sail it away. But I'm here on the shore, no real hope. Opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Say it. Damn it, no boat. What can I say? If I had a boat, I could sail it away. But I'm here on the shore, no real hope. Opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Opportunity knocks. Damn it, no boat. Nice catch. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Well, it's kind of just a fun jam set, and we're sure glad Harry's putting us out there on the air, so we want to say hi to all of our A1A friends. I got lots of buddies up in Nashville listening tonight and being live on the radio, all my pals from Tiki Town. As Harry was saying earlier, when he said from Nashville, Tennessee, I was actually raised in Clearwater. I grew up around the Tampa Bay area, but when I was 22, I moved off to Nashville, and I lived up there for 20 years. I was a staff songwriter and worked for Warner Brothers for a while and had a wonderful 20-year career in that city. And then I moved back in 2003 to Tampa Bay and started doing beach music again. And for no other reason than just because I love it. And thank God I ran into Lyle Wilson and Harry Tiefert and A1A, because it all kind of come together after. I want to do this as a tribute to a buddy of mine. This isn't a tropical song. I want to slip off into the countryside for just one tune here, but I want you guys to hear this song. This is a song that I co-wrote with a fella named Robert Keith. All of you guys out there know him as Bert.
Yeah.
Bert is a great guy and great musician and songwriter. And we got a cut on this from a guy from Norway named Bureau Holland. Bureau came to the United States, and we met him and found out that he sold millions and millions of records in Europe. And so we worked real hard, and we got him to record this tune, and it was the first big cut and the first real money that we ever made. So it's always been real special to me. I co-wrote this with my buddy Bert, and it's called What Can I Do to Get Me Back on Your Mind? This hunger called loneliness craves only your sweet caress. I I still love you, though you left me far behind. What can I do to get me back on your mind? I hate to lose this love I've had with you. You got my best. Looks like my best won't do. I'd sell my soul to be that sparkle in your eye. But what can I do to get me back on your mind? 'Cause I'd love to just lay down and sleep forever and dream I'm loving you all the time. But this hunger called loneliness, it craves only your sweet caress. Girl, I still love you, though you left me far behind. What can I do to get me back on your mind? What can I do to get me back on your mind? All right. Thanks, everybody. Takes me back, man. I wrote that with Bert in 1981.
Wow.
Was our first big
Some
cut.
vintage stuff there, man.
Yeah, man, thanks. Pretty country, too, buddy. We're going to get tired of singing another one of his tunes for you,
Speaking
everybody.
of country, we'll do this little song about drinking down in Key West. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Kind of laid back version tonight. I met you down on Duval Street. I'm sure glad we got a chance to meet. I was hanging out alone at the Bull, drinking something sort of tropical. When you walked by, you caught my eye. And we both know how the story goes. It's no surprise, it all began with tequila sunrise. Before the night was through, it was sex on the beach. And then a screwdriver too, and my pina colada collided with you that night. Oh, that night, all my drinks came true. All my drinks came true. The night that I met you, we had more than a few. All my drinks came true. I said, hey, baby, what's your name? You made some up kind of like Mary Jane. I said, Mary, you want to sit with me? I'll buy you a drink or two or three. We shook the sand right off of our toes said everybody from there to Sloppy Joe's. By now, some of you out there might have figured out how this thing goes. It's no surprise it all began with tequila sunrise. Before the night was through, it was sex on the beach. And then a screwdriver too, and my pina colada collided with you that night. That night, all my drinks came true. All my drinks came true. All my drinks came true. The night that I met you. The night that I met you. We had more than a few. All my drinks came true.
I hope the folks on the radio will think that's me.
All my drinks came true. Well, it just might happen to you. What else could I do when all my drinks came true? May all your drinks come true. I always tell people, just be careful what you have. You know, there's a whiskey out there called Fireball. That might not work out too well in that context, you know.
Work my fingers to the bone now, down here every day. I think it's time that I should go down to the beach and play. It's time for me to take some time and set my spirit free. Leave my stress and worry right there by the sea. Nothing to do, all day to do it. That's a pretty tough job. Better get to it. With some sweet sunshine, I think I'll pull through it. I got nothing to do, all day to do it. Take those beach chairs from your trunk and then put them in the sand. Put those earbuds in your ears and then open up the can. It's time for me to take some time and set my spirit free. And leave that stress and worry right here by the sea. Nothing to do, all day to do it. That's a pretty tough job. I think I'll pull through it. With some sweet sunshine, I think I'll pull through it. Got nothing to do, all day to do it. I got nothing to do, all day to do it. All day to do it. Yeah, all right, thank you. Nothing to do and all day to do it.
That's your life, isn't it?
Well, folks, we want to again thank Harry for having us down for this show, and got to thank Ty Thurman. Took me out to dinner last night at a place up in Marathon, and we had just a wonderful time. So thank you, brother. Had a great time here. And thanks for everybody being so hospitable to my wife and I while we're here in the Keys. What a place you people live in. You ain't kidding, man. Every Sunday when I hear you say it's paradise, you just don't realize until you come across that bridge how much paradise it is, boy. I love it here. Truly do. We're going to do another one and probably call it an evening and turn it back over to the guys from A1A. And want to thank everyone for the hard work. We appreciate it, folks. And I'd love to come back and do this again sometime, anytime, Harry. You just let us know. And Ty, I'm going to be couch surfing the Keys, brother, and hanging out.
We're looking forward to it, man. I want to thank you for letting me get up here and play with you.
Oh,
it's a treat, man.
You're always welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Isn't he great? He really is great.
What are we going to close this sucker out with?
You say you want to go down to the ocean, and you want to fish all day in the sea. You want to lay around in a hammock under an old palm tree, where the weather is perfect, the people live lives that are blessed, and you say you want me to go with you. Well, my answer to that is hell yeah. Let's go to the islands, baby, just you and me. Down to the islands, baby, that's what we need. We'll drink cold margaritas at an old tiki bar right out there in the sand. Let's go to the islands, baby, fast as we can. Lord knows we need a vacation, a tropical place we can hide, some place in that old Caribbean where we just sit and wait for the tide. A place where there is no agenda, some place where there's nothing to do. That's where I wanna take you, darling, and spend every single moment with you. Let's go to the islands, baby, just you and me. Back down to the islands, baby, that's what we need. We'll drink cold margaritas at an old tiki bar right out there in the sand. Let's go to the islands, baby, fast as we can. Play the chorus, Ty. Here's Ty Thurman. Just you and me. Back down to the islands, babe. fast as we can. Back down to the islands, baby, as fast as we can. Folks, thanks for everything. Harry Tiefert and Radio A1A, we love you more than you know, man. Thank you, brother. Great to be here live at Heartbreakers Brew House. And anytime you guys are going to the Keys, up or down, stop in at the 81-mile marker and see Harry Tiefert and everybody from Radio A1A.
Great being here.
You'll be glad you did. Thanks, folks.